Now let's talk a little bit about the impact conditions that cause the push slice. Now the push slice is a ball that starts to the right and curves more to the right. Now unlike the pull slice or the slice, the push slice can be caused by all three paths: an in to out path, an out to in path, and a neutral path. But what's really important in the push slice is that the face is open to the target. So let me just explain that more in detail. So remember, the face determines where the ball starts out at. And because it's a push slice, the ball's starting right. So the face is open at impact. So what we'll see in golfers that push slice it is the most important thing that we see is that face is open to the target. Now, in terms of the paths that we see with golfers, we can have an out to in path. That's going to cause the most slice spin because, as you can see, that face is really pointing right of the path here. So it's going to cause the most slice spin. Next to that, we could have a golfer that's got a neutral path but an open face to path and target. That's going to cause a lesser amount of side spin on the golf ball and a lesser amount of push slice than somebody who's out to in. And then we have the other golfer, usually the better player that push slices it, where they come from the inside. That face is open to the path and open to the target, but we're going to see less slice spin on that golf ball if we're coming too much from the inside, but the golf ball is generally going to start more right. So just remember, the keys with that push slice is the face is open to the target at impact. Now we can have the three different paths. We'll usually see with higher handicaps they'll have more of an out to in path, and that can cause that push slice, and we'll see a lot of curvature. And then with better players, we'll see more of an in to out path where we see less curve, but the ball's going to start more right. So just remember that most of you who do push slice it will be in the camp of the golfer that comes more out to in, but it's important just to remember it might be that your path is actually neutral, and you can use a lot of things like the swing analyzer just to check that and look where that path is working through the golf ball. But remember, the key thing with a push slice is that face is open to the target and open to the path of impact. So that's the first thing we need to work on.